Hi guys, welcome to my channel. And you might be wondering what we both are doing here sitting in front of the camera. So the reason is I recently uploaded a video where Sushma was doing parkour during her pregnancy. So and a lot of you people have asked why she was doing parkour during the time, and this is the what do you call it?
Explanation
Video for that.
And don't worry and watch till the end. We will tell you how the delivery went.
Yes. So let's dive straight into the video. For those who don't know, I'm a professional parkour athlete and coach, and I've been practicing this art for the past 15 years. And also, Sushma has been practicing parkour for the past 10 years, right?
Yeah, about 10. Yeah, 10 years. Not as a pro, but just for fitness and fun.
When she got pregnant, we made a conscious decision to keep moving. That's why she did parkour throughout her pregnancy. And I made sure that she didn't do any big or high impact movements. I kept it really low impact and really basic because I wanted her to be safe, and I also wanted this guy to be safe inside.
It wasn't about, testing my limits or anything. It was just about
Being active.
being active and having fun at the same time while being safe, of course. And most of my workout was revolved around mobility, strength training, and balance. There wasn't any high impact activities or repeated impact activities. It was mostly just slow jogging or fast walking, not even fast walking continuously. It's just, whenever necessary, there would be a small jump or two. So our little special guest woke up and decided to join in on the video. Anyway, getting back to the point, we did not do any high impact activities. Most of my training was revolved around mobility, balance, strength training, and we consciously avoided any high impact jumps or fast running, kept it, limited to maybe slow jogging or a small jump or two whenever necessary.
And even when she avoided this high impact moment, she was practicing a lot of handstand, and of course, with my support and with a lot of caution.
Yeah, handstands were fun, but always with support because you can't trust your wrists at the time.
Yeah.
Because, yeah. So I always had a support and it was fun.
And we want to make this very clear. We are not saying every pregnant woman should do parkour during their pregnancy time. You can practice whatever the art form or whatever the sport you want, but always do this with your doctor's advice. And whatever that you're doing should feel really comfortable, and you should feel really confident and safe doing that.
And even though parkour was part of my routine, it was only for a few minutes after a very thorough warm up. It was mostly just about strength training and conditioning. Parkour was very minimum.
Every checkup with the doctor was fine, and all her scans were clear, so we knew we can continue as long as she is feeling comfortable.
What?
As I was saying, the doctor's visits were fine and the scans were clear, so we knew we can continue with our training as long as she is feeling comfortable.
Yeah, and I never did parkour if I wasn't up for it. I wasn't, what do you say? I was always listening to my body. I didn't challenge myself or anything. Sometimes, if I wanted to just have a little bit of fun, I would add parkour, but most of the days it would just be strength training and balance and mobility and things like that.
A lot of people told us that it's really not safe to be doing parkour, especially during pregnancy, and especially for someone who's her age.
No, let's not talk about age, okay? Let's just say that I'm not in my 20s. Kada?
Not too young, basically.
But I was fine, I was fit. We had a very uncomplicated pregnancy, everything was normal. So And since I'd been doing parkour for a very long time, we decided why not.
And throughout the journey, she was the one who was like really fit and strong because I got dengue. I got admitted in the hospital.
Actually,
And
I got it just before you, but I didn't get hospitalized.
Yeah.
I recovered in 2 days.
yeah, I got
And no
admitted in the
antibiotics.
hospital, and she was the one who was taking care of me throughout that
1 week.
Yeah.
1 week of hospitalization.
Yes.
Yeah. That was during my first trimester where I was severely nauseated. You made me severely nauseated. I was vomiting all the food I ate. Did you know that? Did you know that? Huh? So yeah, I was severely nauseated during my first trimester. I didn't really do anything during my first trimester. We only started working out from the second trimester.
Yeah. First trimester.
I would eat, go to the bathroom, puke. Yeah.
At one point, even the smell of food made you sick, right?
I don't remember so much.
Yeah. The second trimester is when she started training. So we actually started with basic conditioning and strength training. We didn't directly jump into parkour. And since she already knew parkour, she was doing some basic movements. But that's when exactly I got sick. I got admitted in the hospital, and she took care of me throughout that 1 week or 10 days of hospitalization. And everyone in our family was so worried that why are you in the hospital? We'll take care of him. You're pregnant. You're not supposed to be in the hospital. You might get sick. You might get some infection. But she didn't care about anything.
Iron lady.
Yeah.
But no, touch wood. We got lucky there.
Yeah.
You were a lucky charm.
After I got completely recovered from dengue, we started our training, and around 7th month.
Swallowed a crow.
Yeah, he makes sounds like crow. So around 7th month.
Will you let us finish the video? Will you? Will you? Yeah.
Around her 7th month of pregnancy, we planned a small trip to a nearby hill station to shoot some.
Yeah, shirt which weapon?
So we just recorded a
Long
long
clip.
clip, and this guy turned off the video in my watch, and we didn't even realize it. Okay, anyway, so I was saying, after I got completely recovered from my dengue, we planned a trip
Maybe
to a
this is
nearby
too
hill
wide.
station to do some pregnancy photo shoot with a dog Kulfi.
Yeah, she's the sweetest.
Yeah.
We take her everywhere.
And a lot of our relatives got the scare of their life by seeing Sushma like
Doing acro
sitting on my
yoga.
leg doing acro yoga.
Yeah, because that was already the third trimester, and our family and friends did not know that we were training, and we kept doing parkour during the pregnancy. It was only those who saw us in the gym, and they didn't realize that we had a lot of practice doing these things. So it wasn't difficult. It was just it was a fun vacation. And Kulfi was cooperative, and our Vikram also was very cooperative. We got some good photos. We'll put them in the video so you can see them.
Okay, so now it's time for the most asked question, and that is,
Everybody wanted to know, yeah. In our video, I think most of the comments were this one question that everybody seems to want to know. It is whether it was a normal delivery or a C-section.
yes.
And to answer everyone's question, yes, it was a normal delivery, and the labor lasted. I mean, I find it a little too. I mean, I find that this question is a little too private to ask somebody, did you have a normal delivery or C-section? But I guess that's the norm, so let me answer it for you. The labor,
Was really short.
you would say that.
No, but
It felt
was.
like, forever when I was going through it. But
lasted
relatively,
for
it
2
lasted
hours.
about
Exactly two and a half hours.
2.5, yeah. So that was apparently, it is supposed to be much longer for a first time, pregnancy, but apparently I had it very short, and I'm very lucky. That's what everyone says.
Yeah.
But looking back, I guess it was short. It was. I have nothing to compare it to, so I can't really say if it was too painful or not. It was painful. I can't say it
Obviously.
wasn't painful. Yeah.
I got scared.
But we have him, and I guess looking back now, it was all worth it.
Yeah, of course. So
It's been fun. It's been fun since we've had him. The first couple of months when he was just a newborn, it was a lot of work, a lot of crying, and
everybody told us that you guys won't get any sleep, but they didn't tell us why we won't get any sleep. Only after he was born, we came to know that we had to feed the baby
every 2 hours. Yeah. I researched about everything, but I don't know. I just never came across this one, fact that I had to feed him every couple of hours, even at nights. I just did not know that. My little hungry baby.
And in that 2 hours gap, so she'll be feeding, and once the feeding is done, this guy will pee, he'll poop, and
we had to clean up.
they clean up.
And then 2 hours is over.
2 hours is over, obviously.
Yeah. So the first couple of months was crazy, but now he's adorable. You can see. Yeah. We love him. So how do you feel now that you've been a father for about 4.5 months, almost 5 months? Yeah. Do you feel like a dad yet?
Yeah. So to be honest, the first few months, let's say 3 months, was very hard for me because I've never been around babies in my life. So everything was so new. It was physically and mentally very challenging for me. But I guess from the 4.5 months.
No, now it's 4.5. I think from 3 months onwards.
Maybe, correct. 3 months onwards, everything changed.
Yeah.
Once this guy started looking at us, once he started smiling at us and responding to us, things changed. My life changed, and it's so much fun. I'm always looking forward to playing with him, and I'm sure his training is going to start really soon.
Let's give it a little bit more time for that. But yeah, he lights up when you enter the house from work. He is just looking at you with a big smile. I guess he just loves the way you lift him, the way you hold him. He enjoys
those things.
Yeah.
The way I lift him. He laughs all the time whenever I'm with him, whenever I'm playing with him.
He is Parkour Payan 2.0.
Yeah. We have a lot of fun, right?
Yeah. So I hope we answered your questions and cleared some of your doubts as to why we chose to do parkour when I was pregnant. Yeah. Are you crying? So if you have any more questions, you can ask us in the comments below, and we'll try to answer them in another video. And if you like this one, or if you would like to know more about our journey to being parents, you can also request in the comments below, and we will post more.
Also, if you have any advice, you can let us know.
Sure, about parenting. We're just figuring it out as we go.
Parenting hacks.
Yeah. So I guess it's time for us to say goodbye because our baby is getting a little cranky. It's time's up. So bye. See you in the next video. Please subscribe to
Parkour Payan.
Yes. Bye.